Hi folks, I hope everybody's doing good. Going to do a quick little video, kind of like a response to William's Knife Life, his most recent video. He opened up the package that I sent to him, and it's a Gutman Explorer boot knife, but moreover, the sheath I knew would fit a boot dagger that William has, and he knows what he's got there. The 1977 A.G. Russell Sting is like the Buck 110 of boot daggers because it was highly copied but never reproduced. And a while ago when I got that Gutman Explorer, I did a video on it. And William commented that he had one of the 77s, but he didn't have a sheath for it no more. And he made his own, which, by the way, I seen it, is pretty damn good. It's a lot better than, I'm pretty good with my hands, but I don't even know if I could do that. But he made a sheath for his that he didn't really like, or you could see it could slip out. And he also says he doesn't really carry a boot knife all that much, but maybe now he will, because the A.G. Russell 77, like I said, is the one everyone wants. And I'll show you just an example of that. This here boot knife is a A.G. Russell. You see it up here. A.G. Russell knives. 55th anniversary from 1964 to 2019. So it was made in 2019. It has a G10 handle. And if you look, 440C steel. A.G. Russell, his signature. His signature in where it's, not a real signature. It's his signature, but it's just laser etched on there. Kind of like a form letter. And then on this side, you'll see 55th anniversary, 1964 to 2019, one of 100, made in Taiwan. This here going to set you back $180. But this right here, right now, I got it for a steal. But I just seen one go for over $200. And it was in the same condition. And Williams, the one William has is in pretty damn good condition. And I actually like his micarta handle better than my ebony handle here. Mine has a little less use on it. In fact, it may have the original edges on it. You'll see the high polish. But here's the difference between the 77, which started the Sting off, and here's the 2019 version. You'll see it went from the mirror polish to the satin finish and extended the handle, because this is a very short handle. Very short handle. In fact, we can measure it. I mean, if you just go with the scales, it's 3 inches. Just under 3 inches. There we go, 3 inches. So yeah, there's not much to hold on to, but it's your last resort of defense. And I'm sure you'll be able to hold that in a pinch and stick that dagger where it needs to be stuck. But yeah, I'm going to be collecting boot daggers. So I sent the Gutman over to William, so he has, because like I said, I knew it would fit because I got a knife just like his, and that sheath fit in that sheath just like it does in the original sheath. In fact, both the sheaves kind of look the same. This one's a little more thin, where the Gutman, I think, comes straight down. But now that gives him a chance to carry that beautiful A.G. Russell. That's all I want to do from one knife nut to another. I wanted him to have the ability to carry his A.G. Russell. Both of these have been carried, and I also noticed on his video, because on the note I said the Gutman makes a great beater. I kind of got 3 classes of use that I go by. Somewhere, like if you looked over here, it's never been carried or used or cut, not even paper. That's a Canal Street Bowie. But I have a lot of knives that I carry, but I use lightly, where I may only open up mail and packages and stuff like that, where it's not going to scratch the blade or hamper the original edge too much. But then I also have what I call a beater knife, which I'll cut anything with this. And this is a sweet boot knife here. This is Western USA, the W75. They also make a W77, which is an inch longer on the blade. But I kind of prefer the shorter blades, because then I like to carry the boot knife in my front pocket. A few people commented when I said that before that they do the same thing. But you'll see this is a whole different look compared to, I mean, the Gutman is a definite copy, bootleg, whatever you want to call, from this knife here. I mean, that looks exactly like the Gutman. The Gutman's a good knife, so I hope he enjoys it. And I hope he uses the sheath to carry around his A.G. Russell, because his is sweeter than mine, with that beautiful micarta handle. In the meantime, I'll just be playing with my Western that was made in 1982. And this one, like I said, I'll cut anything with that. These, because of just the collector status, they'll get carried, especially like when I go to events with friends, where I can show them and talk to them about the 77. Because the 77 started it all. I would also like to get the A.G. Russell boot dagger that was made by Columbia River Knife and Tool, the CRKT, which is one piece, one solid piece of 01 tool steel. And it's made more for throwing. Where these here, you could throw them, but if your handle hits the tree or whatever you're throwing it at, it's probably going to break. But the CRKT, you can find them on eBay all the time. And you can get them for $30, $40. Those are made in China. But it's also a throwing dagger. And just to let you know, I got, here, let's go over here. I just picked up this. I showed you guys this on the last video. It's a fixed blade. Made by Gil Hibben, or designed by Gil Hibben, made by, I don't know what company actually has his name, but I just ordered the Texas Toothpick boot dagger, and I think that has a 6-inch blade, where it'll probably be the biggest boot dagger that I'll have. As you see, this is not even 3.5 inches. So the Texas Toothpick's going to stick all the way down to to here, the blade. And that should be coming pretty soon. So that's the boot knife collection. That's my theory behind it. Not only is William a great guy, he's got a great collection over there. And he's got one hell of a boot dagger in that 77. So hopefully now he'll be able to carry it around. The weather's starting to change. He can put them big old cowboy boots on and tuck that A.G. Russell right in there. And have another modem of defense if needed. But yeah, I guess that's it. What else do we need to say? That's probably about it. Just remember, if you ever see the 77 Sting I paid $150 for this one. But I've just, like I said, I seen one just go for $200. So he knows what he's got, and his is in good condition. Whether he wants to use it or anyway, it'll be a valuable piece in his collection for many years to come. So, my friends, with that, until next time, take care. Peace. Bye-bye.